Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Kim. Over here, Kim's a little of a lot. How are you doing today or this evening, whenever you may be seeing this video? Welcome to our new year of 2023. Welcome to our January collab hosted by Kiki over at Kiki's Cracker Jack Box. This is our New Year, New You collab. And basically what we are doing is we are expressing ways where we can be better. Better maybe for ourselves, better for each other, better for our sanity, all sorts of things. I know I did way too much last year. I bent over backwards. I went through hoops, hula hoops, you want to name it. And now I am basically worn out and need that break. And what I mean by that is I was constantly going, and not realizing I need to take some breaks in between myself. Step back a little bit, maybe here or there, and kind of rejuvenate. And I wasn't allowing that to happen. And what started occurring was burnout. And thankfully, it's not a complete burnout, but it was enough to the point where my health was, well, I have bad health as it is to begin with, but my health was getting really affected by it, with stress and high blood pressure and all that. And I can't have that, especially, I'm out of my 20s or 30s anymore. So, I got to be careful with what I do and what I say, and, being at everybody's beck and call. I mean, as much as I would love to, I don't think I can. And, I hope that's something that everybody can understand. And what I mean by that is family and friend-wise right now, just in general in my town, because I haven't really been going anywhere. Been trying to recuperate, regenerate. Long story short, so I kind of did a vlogish type of video. So it's not just talking about what my plans are to make me feel like a better person, and just bettering myself in the long run. I actually show you here and there. Let's just give you an example. It ends rather comically. I cannot say that word. It ends on a funny note. Let's just put it that way. I consider it a funny note. But anyway, so there are 10 channels participating in this collab, and we are divided up into 2 groups. And so there will be giveaways. Just make sure that you are publicly subscribed to everybody in the group that you plan on entering a giveaway for. Okay, and there's only going to be 1 winner per collab. This gives everybody the opportunity to have a chance to win. Makes it more fun, right? More giveaways. All right, so in group 1, and I'm blind as a bat like usual. What else is new? Group 1, we have, I gotta clean my glasses, Wicked Awesome Lifestyles. We have Kiki's Cracker Jack Box, myself, Kim's a Little of a Lot, Jesse Miller Unboxings and More, and Through My Eyes, Jamie Gerazi. And in group 2, we have Katie's Corner of the World, Sherry from Single Mom Review, Tea Time Adventures, which is Teresa, Sandy over at Books and Beauty for the Ages, and Christine's Place. So that is everybody that is in our group. And yeah, sit back, relax, grab a drink, put your feet up, have some tea, coffee, whatever it is you might do. Stick around, because I'm going to take you on a little adventure of just things that, I may be already doing or have done and started up again. And yeah, now anybody can be maybe doing the same thing, just a little bit different. Everyone's going to have their own ideas and views on things, and I hope you guys like mine. So now remember, there's plenty of more that I could have done, like breathing exercises and all sorts of stuff, but we'd be here all day. So I just narrowed it down, And as my days went along with certain things and I realized I was doing something, I was like, I should videotape this right now because this would be perfect for the collab. So without further ado, let's dive on into this. See you soon. Real quick, before I forget, I wanted to give a special shout to Katie over at Katie's Corner of the World for putting together our ad and thumbnails. I appreciate it very much. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on and see what I have in store for us. So one place that I really like to go to pamper myself for self-care and just relaxation is when I get my nails done. So we are here now and I'm going to go inside and get my nails done. My lovely nail lady, she's great. I used to do gel nails myself, but you know what, it got time consuming for me. So, and then once I found out she does nails, I was like, you're my girl, so I'm gonna go to you from now on. So say goodbye to these, and we're still in the Christmas spirit, so expect Christmas color nails. Stay tuned. Woo, I'll tell you, 40 minutes later, and I think it dropped at least 20 degrees since I went into the nail place and back out of the nail place. A little chilly, but here we go. See, still keeping in the Christmas and holiday spirit. So this is one of the ways that I love to pamper myself. So come along with me, and we got another place to go. Not today, but it'll be like in the same video, so you'll think it's the same day. But yes, this is another way that I love to pamper myself. So let's go. I do also enjoy journaling at times. My journal book, believe it or not, though, is not here with me. It is over at my boyfriend's. So what I've been working on while I'm here is, you read it, story of my life. I had found this in a store recently. I forget what store it was. It was like a Target or a Walmart. And it's, as you see, it's going to take a long time to fill this out. However, I have started, as you can tell. And basically, it is a timeline of your life. Here, give you an example. Over here, it says, sorry for the phone going back and forth. Make a basic timeline of your life. List the years of your life in increments of 5. And write one short sentence that describes a major event that happened in each year. Then you fill in any major events in the gaps, like moves, births, deaths. If any question in this book doesn't apply to you, refer back to this list and write about something else. Now, I'll be honest, I really can't fill out 1 through 5 unless somebody tells me what occurred during those years, because I don't remember much. Same thing for this time gap. I do not remember much here either, and I'll explain that in a minute. Here, I remember a lot. So between 16 and 20, I can write quite a bit. But now, between 21 and 25 years old, yes, I did survive a horrific car accident that occurred on that date. And okay, I was 20 years old, but still, in my mind, like it just happened yesterday. However, because I suffered such a severe shock, I actually, it's not that the memory's gone forever. It's just I cannot recall these years of my life. So if anyone's ever had that happen to them, I would love to know, do you eventually get them back in flashbulb memories? Because, you know, I just did not. And let's see, another example. Well, here, you know, it says write about your deaths. I lost my dad back April of last year, so that's very upsetting to me. But, you know, the pages will fill up, and I do a little at a time, as you can see. And I have been skipping around. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, as you see, I'm starting. It just says the year I was born. And then here it's got fill in the blanks. My father was born. Things like that. Imagine your childhood bedroom. I've been trying, and there are some things that I do remember. But, you know, this is just like, you know, a pastime for me. And it's kind of like reflecting on your life. And eventually, when I'm no longer here, somebody can read this one day to whoever they might be telling a story too, and it's literally the story of my life. So it does bring me joy to fill this out. It also does bring me some sadness to fill this out, but it's also therapy for my mind in a way, if you ask me. So yeah, the journaling book that I have at Scott's is pretty much just basically like, you know, on a month-to-month basis, you know, what is my goal, what are my visions, you know, things like that. And, you know, if I'm having a bad day, write it down on paper instead of storing it inside and letting it boil, you know, things like that. So yeah, just another little sit back, relax, and take some time for me. This is how I like to de-stress as well. This is a latch hook, rug hooking, however you might want to call it. I had done this years ago. This is the wolf howling at the moon. I absolutely loved doing this latch hook. Now this latch hook is rather big. I actually had to shrink my video size to fit it in so you can see what it looks like on my wall. I have this always hanging on my wall opposite the way I film. Sorry if you see some dust bunnies flying by. And I want to say it is about 24 inches high by 3 feet wide. Yeah, definitely. Now, if you hold on real quick, I'll show you the latch hook that I am in the process of working on. So hold that thought. And this is what I am in the process of working on. It's going to be like a little area rug, or I can turn it into a wall hanging. Not exactly sure yet, but when you're always done, you can get that out of the way. When we're always done latch hooking, I usually like corner the pieces and, you know, you bind the back. And I'm never good at binding. I do my own thing. This time I actually might take it to a store and have them do it for me. But it's going to look pretty. It's got flowers. As you see, I'm not even half, well, I want to say maybe I'm about halfway through. Because all this coloring you see on the grid still has to be done. Now, I would show you the grid that I work off of. Unfortunately, I don't know where it is. I don't know what happened to it. But this is all my yarn pieces that I use. And in here also is my little latch hook tool. And I do work off of a paper grid. Now, it must have slid out at some point. But this is very relaxing for me. It does calm me down. I wouldn't say calm me down. It's just, it's relaxing. You know, just like coloring is relaxing to me, this is relaxing. And I'll flip it over to show you what it's going to look like when it's all finished. It's going to look like that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this done. And, you know, like I said, this is just me time. So if I ever have, like, you know, 20 minutes to, or sometimes a half an hour to spare throughout the day, or maybe late at night, and I'm having problems sleeping, sometimes this can help. I'll break out my latch hook, I'll put on TV, and I'll do a few rows. And of course, as I'm done with each row, I make sure I cross off on my paper that I cannot find right now, that row is complete. Otherwise, I don't want to make a mistake. But yeah, look, see? Jill's back. Jill's hanging out. And yeah, so this is another way that I like to just take time to myself. Sit back, relax, unwind, and hopefully my masterpiece, meaning I put the time and effort into doing this, will be done. And like I said, these are all pre-cut yarn. So yeah, and if I ever happen to find my grid in the near future, I will show everyone one day doing like part of a line to show you, if you never knew what latch hooking or rug hooking is all about, I can show you how easy it is, because I can definitely do this any day over cross stitch or crochet. So yeah, any latch hook companies that want to send me product, I'm your girl. I love this stuff. All right, so stick around because I got some more things that you can do to help you unwind, de-stress, And it's all about the mind, body, and soul. Well, I just changed into my PJs, and it's kind of like wind down time for me right now, I guess you could say. And I'm going to take these guys off. I had like one of those rough kind of, people give me disturbing news, you know, and you want to react, but you can't react. The mind's stuck up here somehow, and you need to unwind a little bit, and I need to take some time for myself, and so I can kind of like reset, kind of, if that makes any sense. What I do like to do, I've done this in the past, and I'm definitely going to pick up on this again a lot more, because I do need to relax. I do need to unwind. I do need to settle down. And this, one of my things I enjoy to do is color. Now, at first I'm like, I'm not a kid. I don't color anymore. But then I'm like, you know what? They have adult coloring books. And then one year my friend bought me a coloring book with a set of pencils for Christmas. And I was hooked since when it comes to coloring and doing pictures. Now, my favorites are mandalas, and I'll show you why in a moment. But one of my favorite books is right here. It's a Zen coloring book. It was given to me. I'm still working on it. There's lots and lots of pages still to be done. But it's 100 coloring templates for meditation and relaxation. And like I said, my mind's constantly going up here. So this helps me just get a little bit off my shoulders, if you want to call it that. And yeah, so I'll give you an example. Now, call me crazy, but I do date these. Why, I don't know. And I think the last time I picked up this book was back in 2015. I know, please don't yell at me. I've just been under so much stress and pressure with certain things that other things tend to slip away. And I realize I can't do that anymore. I got to allow myself to have some peace and calm and tranquility. And let me give you an example here. I had done, this was back on October 20th of 2015. It took a while, but this is what I enjoy doing. I love doing mandalas. And you know what? Let me adjust the lighting real quick, because this is a little, no, it's there. Okay. My eyes are playing tricks on me tonight. But yeah, so I enjoy this. And it does take a while. There's no way you can do this all in a day. These very intricate, detailed. Here's another one, for example. And just to have the color and the joy of this. And then people saying, wow, you did that? You colored like that? Like, yeah, it took a lot of time. There's one in here that I'm extremely proud of. It took forever. It might look, if you really look in, you see all that black? It took forever to do that. But yeah, so this is one of my favorite, I guess you consider it a pastime to do. Hey, did I start that one? Hold on. I jumped around. No, that was a template. It's just literally got wood scenes, all sorts. Something just flew out. Fish. Something I started working on but haven't finished. So obviously I will be working on this again very soon. And I always have my cup of pencils here with me. They've been sitting here for a while because I do doodle sometimes, but I haven't colored in a long time. As you can tell, it's a pumpkin spice mug. But it stores my pencils. I do have pencil cases laying around somewhere, but they're either here or at Scott's. So this is another way that I enjoy just taking some Kim time, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, now I did want to really pamper myself and treat myself because it's been quite a few years since I've gotten a haircut. However, desperate times, my lady was away on vacation that usually does my hair. Could I have gone anywhere else to get a haircut? Probably. But the fact that it's been so long, I want to stick with her. So unfortunately, I couldn't get my hair cut in time. However, you've already seen I've been getting my nails done. Now, since I started this vlog, I went and got them done again. I basically do it about every 3 weeks. And yeah, she does great work. All I do is I find a picture on the internet and say, do it like this, please. And she does. And honestly, no offense to anybody putting pictures up out on the media, but these look so much better than the picture. I can't explain it. All right, so stick around because now I got a treat in store. Now, this I only do once in a blue moon, but maybe I should start doing it more often. My feet might be happy. Okay, there are so many possibilities that you can think of, but when you're stuck indoors and you really can't go anywhere, and it's wintertime and you can't go on that leisure walk, or you can't go to a park or a beach to just sit and maybe listen to the sounds of the ocean, I tend to sometimes, not all the time, break out my bubble bath, because I myself am a Pisces, and I was told that, Pisces and the feet are in sync with each other, So it's funny how they say that, because my feet are my problem areas lately. My feet do not like me, but we are going to change that because I didn't, give you a general idea. Don't mind my feet. Okay, so there they go. It's nice and roll. Whoop. I made the water a little too hot. Now, on here on the bottom are rollers. And then this centerpiece right here, you can add your own essential oil, or like even crystals and all that good stuff. Up here, you can take 1 foot out at a time. You can just be using this exfoliant, just going back and forth. And it's amazing how relaxed you feel and calm down. So say you're stuck in your shoes all day, you just need to get out and get that break. Yeah. And then this one is more of a coarser feel. Actually tickles. I can't use that one. I still can't use that one. I try every time. And then the best part, when you turn it on, it's going to make a little ASMR here, so be prepared. Oops. Why are we not working? Oh, it wants to be a little pest. Well, it's supposed to bubble up. Okay. But you get the drift, right? This is what we do. And usually when my feet are sitting in like this, or getting nice and cozy, I just recently started reading, oh, that's what fell out earlier. Good Vibes, Good Life. It's how self-love is the key to unlocking your greatness. And this is something I think I received in my single swag box last year. And it's basically be the best version of you that you can be. So these are just some of the things that I do to take care of myself now, at least for the new year. And hopefully I can stick with it because, I'm not married. I don't have any children. I have to focus on my health. At the same time, yes, I do have my everyday stresses. I just got to learn to take a step back, though, and just learn how to relax. Oh, by the way, that is going to be my secret word. So there is a giveaway towards the end of this video. All my rules will be in my description box down below. Use the word relax in a complete sentence, and you will be entered into my giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be a mystery giveaway, and it's basically going to be things that you will enjoy and that can help you wind down and maybe relax some. And yeah, so please feel free to let me know in the comments below what it is that you plan on doing, or what you may be already doing, or that you have a tradition that maybe you do every year to get your mind to just calm down and, have some me time. I know the saying, what is it? You do you? Okay. Well, I'm going to try and do that for me this year. I can't always guarantee that it's going to be exactly the case, only because I tend to put others before myself. Now, not that that's a selfish thing, but maybe it's not good to do every single time, because then who winds up hurting in the end? Me. So we don't want that. I don't want that. I just want everyone to, sit back, relax, reflect, and hopefully we can come up with great ideas together. All right. So on that note, I hope everyone had a great day, night, wherever you may be as you're watching this video. And once again, these were supposed to bubble. I don't know what just happened. I think my cord might not be totally plugged in, but you know what? I ain't messing around with that right now, especially when I got a phone in my hand, feet in water, and going to touch something electrical. Nuh-uh. See? No thank you. All right. So on that note, though, I hope everyone had a great day. And remember, in order to be entered into my giveaway, use the word relax in a complete sentence and make sure you are publicly subscribed to myself and everyone else that is in group 1. And I strongly urge and recommend everyone to check out group 2 as well, as we all have different ideas. Some may be the same, some may be different. The ones that may be the same may be done a different way. So yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone else has in store. All right, guys, have a great day or night. I'll see you guys all again soon. Be safe, be well, be blessed. Take care. Bye.